Hi. So, open chords versus power chords, right? So, I'm going to play a chord progression G, C, D, E minor. Now, I'm going to play the same chord progression G, C, D, E. Now, again, with the power chords, they're written out as G5, C5, D5, E5, and you're going to hear a major difference. And that's just with the acoustic guitar. Like we talked about before, with the electric, you can add in those effects and distortion and stuff like that. You can do a lot of effects with the acoustic, but the distortion is just never going to come out the same. Now, one of the things you want to be practicing is knowing your note names, right? So most guitars have dots 3, 5, 7. These are the notes you need to know first. You already do know what that note is. You're just not connecting it yet. So play a G chord. That is on the dot, fret 3. So that note on 6th string is G. Play a C chord or a C add 9. 5th string, that dot, fret 3 is C. So you already do know those two note names. And then you just build, right? So 6th string, make sure you see the dot. G, A, B. G, A, B. 5th string, C, D, E. Again, C chord, so C note, next dot D, E. Kind of alphabetical, starting on G. G, A, B, C, D, E. G, A, B, C, D, E. Those are the three most important notes on those two strings. You get those, and everything else will just kind of fall in place like dominoes. So, practicing that. Now, the other thing I wanted to do with you is I wanted to get in a little bit more of the sight reading. So, I need one more arm. Oh, to be an octopus. So, when you looking at the staff, you have notes on line, and then in between, you have notes that are considered to be in the spaces. And the spaces spell a word. Space rhymes with, I almost timed that perfectly, face. Low to high. So, which is the high E? First string or sixth string? Exactly. So, this E on the staff would be first string. Then the notes go alphabetically. So E, F, G. See it? E, line F, up top G. The line in between C and E. The line in between A and C. A, literally, B, the line, C, space, line D, space E, because it spells face, line F, and G. Now, these are the notes that belong on third string, second string, and first string. And you have that piece of paper, and we haven't reviewed it, but I gave you that piece of paper that shows you your notes. So hopefully you've been practicing those a little bit. So again, open E, F, G, space, E, line F, G. Just start one string at a time and practice them a little bit. Say it over as you play it, and then you'll start reading music. And again, these are the things that trying to prep you before you get to school. If you have any way, like an open house or something coming up, where they're going to talk about the book or whatever, or give you a link to buy the book, get that book as soon as possible, and we can start working on it and get you ahead of class so that we can continue to work on it. That kind of stuff, the rock stuff, the good stuff. And all right, so put a bow on this little lesson here. Practicing your chords. Use your tuner. You know G, C, D. Now practice them in the power chords. G, C, D. A, D, E. A, D, E. Which is a million songs. Etc. All through those caged chords. C, A, G, E, D. C, A, G, E, D. C, A, G, E, D. So remember your open power chord. E, A, strumming from fifth string. A becomes A power chord. D becomes D power chord. Have a great week, and I'll see you Monday. Thank you.